and it is my pleasure to introduce you here to the e-exam symposium here at the Monash Caulfield campus of Monash University. In welcoming you all, I would also like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we stand today, of the Kulin Nation, and we acknowledge their elders past and present, and we also acknowledge any Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander person here today with us. So it is my pleasure now to actually hand over to Mathew Hillier to tell you about what today is going to be all about.
Okay, thank you. Turn on the gadget. That's right. So, yeah, here we are. This is the culmination of quite a lot of work. Why is it doing that? Next. Sorry. Don't know why. Windows. Trust Windows. There are a lot of people behind this activity. I think I want to make sure that there's full acknowledgement of the small army of people that have helped over the years to bring our national e-exam project together. And this, of course, being our culminating event. So we've had many people. The button doesn't click properly. Not sure why. Okay. So there is a sort of a key motivation for why we're sitting in this room, essentially. It's not necessarily because we want to computerise exams for the sake of it, but there's this gap that has emerged between the way we currently do higher stakes exams and the world of work. There is a photograph from Monash University's exam halls, which is just across the road as it happens. We hire out the Caulfield racetrack. There are 3 floors that look like this. I don't know what the last time that people in the professions had to sit in a small, well, a very large isolated room, unable to communicate with each other, not able to access their normal tools of the trade, but are expected to produce wonderful things and show how competent they are. Right? So this growing disconnect, I guess, is the key motivation for our work, but we're also interested in the future, obviously. It is already the 21st century, although we wouldn't know it in some places. And of course, there's things coming down the road, the idea of the 4th industrial revolution with robotics and artificial intelligence and all these kind of tools that are going to be coming at us very quickly. And our education system is struggling to keep up, I think. And of course, our higher stakes assessments are struggling to keep up even more. So this is sort of where we're at. Now I don't trust that thing. It's not going to work. Yeah, it just keeps doing right-click, that's all. I don't know why it keeps doing right-click. Right, so the other idea is the modern tool of the trade is software. Very sophisticated software tools, be they CAD software, accounting software, spreadsheets, graphic design software, etc. What we want to be able to do is use these technologies for what they're good for. In other words, we want to be able to redefine, modify, hopefully redefine what is possible in the assessment space. This has already happened in industries. It's already happened in many classrooms. It hasn't happened in exam rooms yet. We will start to see some examples of this today as well. So this is, I think, why I wanted to be very quick. No, it's still not doing it. Sorry. So we have this, as you see, you've all got programs to do. Gabby, you'll have to get on your feet in a minute because you're up next. So the morning we've got 3 sessions looking at the Austrian experience first up. A very interesting story from Gabby. They got up to, I think, 50% exams now. Am I right? Yeah? Cool. Sorry, I shouldn't tell all the secrets in advance. Then we'll look at some authentic e-assessment examples. Some of them we've actually put into practice. And then just before the lunch, we'll have a look at some of the student feedback from our national trials. There's a bit of warts and all kind of expose in that one, and a couple of real live breathing students will also tell us their experience as well. So, use the arrow key. Right. Okay, and then after lunch, you can see all that yourself.